Ninja Acholi, welcome back to Chaka Leb Acholi. I'm Jacqueline Kangokot. Man second me, Kwan Leb Acholi. Man session number 44 on the Pajok Lacam territories. And today we will be covering the Panto subclan. Please join the live as guests or just as an audience member. Share with your friends, share it on all your platforms, social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on YouTube as Chaka Leb Acholi. Our official Facebook page is Chaka Leb Acholi as well. I am on Facebook as Chaka Kwan, South Sudan, where I also share these videos and any Acholi related content, including content related to South Sudan, Uganda, Africa or African countries. Okay. Please follow us on Facebook. Like, comment, share with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tech. If you would like to be a guest, please send us a private message or leave a comment under this video. Okay. And if you're from Panto, let us know if any of the information that I'm reading is inaccurate. If you would like to share with us any information you may have on your subclan being Panto, the Panto subclan, please share that with us as well. This is a learning platform where we are all learning together about the Acholi people, the Acholi culture, their chiefdoms, their history, their language, and any current events, okay? Tech. So as you guys know, I've been reading about Pajok Lacam, which is the territories of Pajok to the left of Pajok, and I've read all about the other subclans or the subgroups. Today, I'm reading about the last subclan in Pajok Lacam, okay, which is Panto. After today, hopefully tomorrow night, I will start reading about Pajok Lacam, which is, Lacam means right, okay? So I will be reading about the territories to the right, Pajok territories to the right, okay? Starting tomorrow night. Tonight is the last night I'm reading about Pajok Lacam, Tech, okay? Okay, I'm going to jump right in and read about Panto. The reading on Panto is not very long. It's about a page or maybe 3 paragraphs. Again, I'm reading from a research concluded and published as a book by one of our Acholi scholars or writers. His name is Saturnino Onyala. Okay. And he writes about the culture and the migration of the Acholi people from Sudan up into other surrounding regions, including Uganda, Kenya, Congo, Ethiopia, Tanzania. And then he also goes deep into discussing the different clans within the Acholi territories, as well as their subclans, okay? So now I'm going to start reading about Panto, which is the subclan of the Pajok clan of the Acholi tribe of South Sudan, okay, or present-day South Sudan. Okay, so la jojo joining on it. Gangmi Panto tiegi dok od matino angwen. Pajuku, Pabo, Pamola, Gikera. Okay. Panto Pajuru, Gi Panto Pabo, Te kwar pa chuli wajini, jo panto pa juru, gi panto pa buo, obino gi adodi matie iwang romo, mi Sudan gi Uganda. Don wajini la dit o patch, won road langa langa, okay? Aye ma okelo luak mi pa juru gi pa buo i pa jok i moha apar bong wan gi piere dek biaga bor. Dana mo kena wajini ikom dok ot angwen man jo panto pa jugu gi panto pa buo aye wiki pajo. Okay, let me read that again. Ikom dok orang nguen man jo panto pa jugu gi panto pa buo aye wiki pajo. Ento dan mo kena wajini jo panto kera aye ma wiki pajo. So within the panto subgroup, there's some discrepancy as to which dogola, which mini group within the clan, the subclan, is one of the forefathers of Pajok. Now remember, there's only about 4 or 5 subclans that are considered the forefathers. Jo Ringong, actually, okay, me gina Pajok, actually the Pajok mi South Sudan kuja. Jumo wajini panto kera, mo bero do Ringong, mo donyo, mi achel. Jumo kuna tia wajini ngo panto pa juku nyo panto pa bu gimage donyo do wiringo. Okay. If you're from Panto, what do you think? Leave your comments. But it was coming we yamukanyo where wa ponji bodu apo amatek. Panto pa bua ye wiri pajo ento dano mokena wajini panto kera ye wiri pajo kidma wabiro kaneno ne malo kanyo. Ento jo panto pa juru, panto pa buo, gi panto pa mola, obino la chien, kagin ogera ikom kera dok bong. So kangamo bino do bong, remember bong, B-O-N-G, means somebody's foreign, okay? They're not originally from there. Ni jomo ni group of dek ini gi bino la chien ikom kera, idi pa jok, okay? The long in the bong, they get ikom gi do bong, okay? Kaningo, Kit ma wabiro kaneno ne malo kany dano mi pa jok ikara mi karma gitie ka yenyo kabero gino wor maduong mada. Okay, gi I got lagaya luak mi pa jok omere gi wood gino chiro I got adodi kama gin onongo iye jo panto pa juru gi panto pa buo. Don wajini jo panto pa juru gi jo panto pa buo bene onongo gin logero chalo jo ayu. All these people. So dano mi panto pa juru gi panto pa buo ogero ikom got adodi I Mohaman pien team adodi man aye team Maggie. Okay. Okay. So we got adodi munu got tui. Okay. So when they settled in Pajok, they settled on a mountain called Adodi in Pajok. And they are known to be the owners of this mountain. This mountain is one of the significant landmarks for the Panto people in Pajok. If you ever come to Adodi, Mount Adodi or the Adodi Mountain, you know that you are in Panto. Okay. Yala, team Adodi or Chaka gi kom got Adodi, nyo kwere idok kulu atebi. Gi Adodi, luak mi Pajok bene o penyo jo Panto, kagin twere wood kwedgi. Dano mi Panto peo kwero. Ada inge due achiel nyuario jo Panto oribo komgi gi kom luak mi Pajok mokene kagin dong obero ka wood ka ber maparapat chalo Maggie. Gichirongo, Okwero Obino, what? Onguto Nyare. What kind of names are these? Excuse me for these kind of names that actually people are giving their lands. It's kind of throwing me off, or their groups. So they went to Ngo Okwero Obino, which means somebody that refused to come. The direct translation of that. Onguro Nyare. I'm not going to translate that. This is in Palabek. Okay? Apul, Lagiri, Tuma, Kagodloti. Let me read that sentence again. Ningoni. Awajani, Dano mi panto, peo cuero, with jupa jok mo would get kaningo. Ada inge du a chiel nyuario, jo panto orebo kum gigi kum luak mi pa jok mo kene, ka gin dong, obero ka wood e ka bero ma para pat chalo man bulamegi. Okwero bino, onguru nyare, mati palabek, apul, lagiri, tuma, ka godloti. Okay? Jo panto gi luak mi pa jok mo kene, obedo e godloti, pi mohama nok. Kala chien gino ochiro itim ayuma nyo oloy luen, gichiro oloy luen. Muno no mi abot jo ginako jo ayu. Okay? Ikarma luak mi pa jok o itim ayuma jo panto otamane kinma luak mi pa jok dong pe tuero nongo kagony mabe madano tuero bedo iya pi Muhammad duong gin jo panto otamami dok chien I got adodi dano duong wel duong jo panto gitamad mi dok chien I got adodi ne yala ningo adange nino manok jo panto pajuru gi panto pabuo opore wogi ikom luak mi pa jok. Okay? Gin o dog o ger ikom god adodi. Ikin mwaka parbon wangi piera dek bia boro. Jo panto pajuru gi panto pabuo ma winyo ni dana mi pa jok dong o nongo kabero mabe e dok kulu atebi. Gin o wero god adodi gi duro e pa jok ka gino bino o ger ikom panto kera e dok kulu atebi. Okay? So, gichiro kage duro giger kum jo panto kera. Okay? Kadong ningo lugmi jo pamola gikera ocho ningo ni. Te kwara pa chuli wacho ni jo panto pamola gi panto kera o bino gi labongo. Matie I agago I present day Uganda. Okay? Mapuri gin pe obino I pajok, gino chira o geri kom jo, pajuru gi pabuo, I got adodi. Okay? Kala chien pantokera o mere gi wood, gino chira o geri kom got ago. Ento, te warpa chuli pe wajo ka jo pantokera gi jo pantopamola, o chira I got ago ka chien. Okay? Nen chalo jo pamola, Odong, Chien, I got adodi. Ikare ma jo panto kera tie kamere anyin gi wood. Okay. So jo mone gi dok chien I got adodi. Panto kera kono gi tie kamere gi wood anyin. Towards present day Pajok Ayasu. One dong, watamane jo panto pamola. Panto pa jurgi panto pa buo, gino bero ka wood ka chiel, nyo, ka gin o dak, nyo ka gin o dak, kwere I dok kulu atebi I mwaha, a farbon wangi pierdek via boro. So gidake ganaikula atebi 1938. Okay. So it seems that the other groups of Panto, Pamola, and Kera, they migrated and they came from a place called Labongo, which is in present-day Uganda, in a place called Agago. Agago. Okay. Before the Pamola and Kera people got into Pajok, they came and joined the Panto Pajuru group and the Panto Pabuo on the mountain called Adodi. Okay, Mount Adodi. And then from there, the Panto Kera people, they continued to move forward and they settled on a mountain called Agu, God Agu. Okay. Some people don't know if these groups came together and settled on God Agu and Pajok, or Pantokera came first and the other groups followed and settled together as one people. Okay. And they're saying that the Pamola group, the Panto Pamola group, stayed back in Mount Adodi, at the time when the Pantokera people were moving forward towards God Agu or Mount Agu in Pajok. Okay. And the year all this was happening was around the year 1938. Okay. Yalla. So Lachin dog on when Martin tie e Panto giluongo komgi ni Panto. Okay. Jokera onongo tie gi ruot megi magilungo ni ruot Ayo. Ayo. The Kera people had a chief named Chief Ayo. Okay. Ruot Ayo obino gi labongo dok Latin anyaga. Dok Latin anyaga. Kala chien ruot Ayo onyomo jugu mi pajuru gi te got adodi. Inge nyom pa ruot Ayo gi julu. He said julu first, now he says julu. Ruot Ayo gi julu rubanga oyabo nyim dagaman ma weho onywala lotino ma wel megi pe wangeo ka lotino bene onywala likayo matin omero wel dano mi dok od mi pajuru ipanto. Okay. Man bene nyuru bodwani ikare ma ruot Ayo dong onyome gi chware jugu or julu. I'm assuming it's jugu. And dong oruenyo ke mi ruot waga pien chikte kwaro pachuli wajini Latina nyaka kaupo icho lotino ma en binywalo dong pe bibedo lotino pa wone ento bedo lotino pa lacho. Minyang mabe kom wot pa jo Panto nen kid ma Pajok o chamo kwede ke mi lokoro. So we find here that the Panto people, when they settled and got Agu and Pajok or Bayatebi in 1938, they called themselves the Panto people. Okay. At the time, Pantokera had a female chief. Pantokera's female chief, her name was Ruot Ayo or Chief Ayo. It was a female chief. The way she lost her crown was because she married a man named Juhu from Panto Pajuru. Okay. So she lost her crown because once a female gets married, she takes on the culture of her husband, even if she was a chief. So it wasn't possible for the husband to become a chief or La Choke, her first husband. It's not possible. So she lost her crown because she married Pajugu from Pajuru. Okay, it got Adodi. They got married in Adodi, Mount Adodi. So when she had children with Juhu, the children also lost their rights to the throne, Panto. Okay, so this is how the writer concluded it: that the chief of Panto lost her royal crown because she married somebody from Pajuru, Panto Pajuru, and she lost her crown. And the children she had with Juhu from Pajuru also lost their rights to the crown or to the chiefdom. Okay. So this followed Tequaro, our tradition in Acholi. Once a woman marries a man, she no longer belongs to her father. If there's any rights that she initially had rights to, any rights that she was honored by, she would lose those rights or privileges because she's now married and she must follow the customs of her husband. Okay. So that's how it ended. It's very brief. It's a very brief reading on Panto. Now I want to read about Team Gigot Panto. Team Tugingo got Tugingo. I already read about that. Ningo, Jo Panto Tigi Team Achel Magi Lungo ni Team Adodi. Gin Benetigi got Achel Man got Adodi. Tequaro mi Pajok Wajuni Jo Panto Tigi Jok Magi Lungo Jok Adodi. Matie Ikom got Adodi. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Gano ang Adodi ko. Ningo got to get Adodi, team to get Adodi, Jok to get ben Jok Adodi. They're from Adodi. Gisaro Iago, Ipajok, Mount Ago, Ipajok, as one of the forefathers. Okay, so the Panto people settled in Pajok as Willingom, one of the forefathers of Pajok, and they came from Labongo in present-day Uganda, and one group came from Palabek. They came and settled together, either in Garadodi or in Garago. They migrated throughout northern Uganda and in present-day South Sudan or Southern Sudan at the time, and eventually they came together and settled in Garago, Gimera Nimide Pajok. Okay. So that's where it ends with the Panto subclan. It's very brief. Okay. If you're from Panto, please leave your comment, share with your friends, your family. If you have any clarifications that you may have about the Panto subclan, please also drop comments under this video or send me a DM. Who would like to learn some more about the Panto people. And if you'd like to be a guest, please also leave us a comment under this video or send us a DM. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on YouTube as Chaka Leb Acholi. Okay. We are also on Facebook as Chaka Leb Acholi. And I am on TikTok as Chaka South Sudan. And I am also on Facebook as Chaka South Sudan. You guys have a good night. And tomorrow night, I want to start reading about Pajok Lacam. At last, I know there's some requests from our people from Pajok Lacam to read about some of these subgroups on the right side of Pajok, which includes my own clan, my subclan, which is Pakanga. Okay. I will start tomorrow with Yoaya. Yoaya came with a force into Pajok. So I'm glad the writer put Yoaya first. for Pajok Lacam. Yoaya came and tried to take over these Wirigang, these members on Pajok Lacam, the subgroups, and on the left side. Okay, Yoaya came and tried to take them all under their chiefdom so they can rule over everyone. They came from Lokoro. Okay, so stay tuned. Tomorrow I will read about Pajok Lacam, which is territories to the right. And I'll start with reading about the Yoaya people, the Yoaya subclan of Pajok. Okay? And the day after that, I will read about Oyere and Toro. And after that, I will read about Paitenge. Okay, and then Bobi. Okay, and Palio. Kapa. And then my clan, my sub-clan, Patanga. And then it ends with Patanga. Okay. It ends with Patanga. Once I end the reading segments on Pajok, I will either jump to Palua, I see that we have some people from Palua watching, or jump to Panyakwara, or jump to Omeo. My stepmom is from Omeo. I'll think about it, okay? All right, guys, stay tuned, and we'll chat again tomorrow, okay? This is Chaka Leb Acholi. I'm Jasmine Kangokot. You guys have a good night. And if you guys are in the U.S., happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy Dr. Martin Luther King Day, which is today. Okay, if you're celebrating, we're wearing all black today, black on black. All right, keep the fight going. Have a good night.